Hello Virgo, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your August 2022 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh my goodness, here we go. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I've included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com, or you can also book me at Readings by Judie, Judie. I've included that website down below too. You may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Excuse me, as sometimes they are clearer or make a better connection than your sun sign. So with all that said, let's get started here and see what's coming up for you. I will be in Florida this month, in the Fort Myers area. If you'd like to make a connection, I hope to be at Readings by Judie new store. And do some readings or do some classes or just hang out. So I just thought I'd put that out there for you. Let me know if you're going to be in that area and maybe we can get something set up. So what is coming up for you, Virgo? Wow, it looks like you're going to have help this month, okay? It seems like you've kind of been the Lone Ranger for a while. It looks like there's going to be people that are willing to help you, whether that be with your work or with a personal problem, maybe you need some curtains hung. I don't know what, but it just looks like the help that you need for whatever it might be, it looks like it's going to be there for you, which is pretty awesome. Seems like you're also going to make some permanent, or official is a better word, agreements or decisions. So it just says, before you make a decision and you make it final or whatever, make sure that this is something you really want to do. Don't do it haphazardly. If you're signing a contract, make sure you read it. If you're making a commitment to someone, make sure you're true to your words. Let's see what else we've got here. Your intuition is really, really going to be strong this month. Gosh, that's been for everybody. So it must be a good sun and the moon and the stars month for folks. So it says, and I want to talk a little bit about intuition, and I think I've done this on some of the other signs, is everybody has intuition, and it's a muscle. You work with it. You learn to understand how it works and how to trust it and stuff like that. So if your intuition, and everybody is gifted with intuition, if it's not working for you and you want to work with it, start with something as simple as, who's on the phone, or how many times have you been talking about someone and as soon as you're done, they call you. That's like intuition. So just pay attention to it. Something that everybody has, and if you want to work with it, it's a good time to do that now. Okay, in family situation, I feel like some of you give your power away. You're always saying yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, I'll do that, and change everything about your own schedule, your own choices. It says speak up for yourself, and says, you can say the N-word, which is no, and you don't even need an explanation. It just seems like you need to do some of your wants, wishes, and daydreams yourself, because, if you're not happy, if they say, if mama not happy, nobody happy. And however that fits for you, it just says, make a little change there and do some of the things you want to do, and it's going to be a good month for you. And actually, I just feel like the Virgo in you is going to come out like the Chariot one who achieves greatness. You can juggle a lot of things at once and do a lot of things, but make sure you are at the top of the list for that, because when you're going to be satisfied and full and happy, you can bring that much more to those around you. Oh my goodness, choices. Okay, in the relationship area, if you're having a little difficulty, speak up. You don't have to be like the Wicked Witch and say, hey, but you can say, look, we need to do some talking here. Whatever's missing for you, maybe because you're strong and because you just hide your sad feelings or hurt feelings inside, maybe you do need to speak up a little. I feel like the Ace of Swords is going to be yours. It seems like things do go up and down, but I feel like victory. You're finally going to feel like victory is here for you. And with changes you want to make, your excuses are gone now. Your best course of action would be to put yourself first. Difficult, I understand to do. But when you do that, things will really start falling into place. You've waited a long time, for things to magically, some of you get better. You're going to be the instrument that guides that along. So don't be afraid. Just move forward best you can. And remember, you have to, sometimes say no. And do what's best for you. So kind of do a preparedness in reverse, which means if you look back to how you got to where you are now, you're going to see that you said yes when you really wanted to say no. you changed your plans because you felt like, you know, you have to. I just have a feeling you're going to see things a little different. Not mean, not angry, not anything. And I don't even think they're going to be mean or angry when you do say no. But it just says when you can put yourself first, I feel like the Sun card is definitely yours, which is joy. And those wants, wishes, and daydreams you have, if you want to be a painter and you don't have time to paint, find time. If you want to be a nail artist, you know, go do it. It just seems like you need to do some of the wants, wishes you have. And it's going to be like an apprenticeship for you. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and then something comes along and you have to say no. It's going to bother you. Do not feel guilty. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to making time for yourself. And I really feel like the Wheel of Fortune then is going to be yours. Someone you had a disagreement with from the past quite a while ago, I don't know that it's even gonna mend. And if it doesn't mend, maybe it's a good thing. Especially if that person owes you money. I don't know what that means, but whenever there's when you borrow someone money, you should be able to do it with the fact that you might not ever give it back, especially if it's family. This could be a difficult thing that's going to arise here. A discussion of money that's owed to you by someone from the past. That's not for everybody. Is either going to bring you a new beginning, or it's going to be the permanent parting of the ways, I guess. So I guess it would be, you're going to decide what you want to do with that. But if I were you, I wouldn't borrow them any more money. Or maybe, you know, maybe you let them rent a house for free or whatever it might be. It just says, again, put yourself first and your needs first. And you're actually going to start liking that. And it's not, you're not going to do it viciously or anything else, but you're going to find you actually get time to read that book you want to read, or go get your nails done, or take a class, or teach a class. Maybe you wanted to start a business. This is really a month to look inside with your wants and wishes and bring them out, because it's going to be a time of prosperity and new beginnings for you. And you'll get used to it. And because I just feel like there's going to be joy if you do some things for yourself. So with that said, Virgo, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you dropping by, and I'll see you again next month.